special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the 3. And for New York, we've got Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at point guard. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams. And the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Mitchell outside for the 3. The shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Anunoby. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Pelicans. Down low. Hart the pass to Brunson. Basket counts.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges for 3. The shot that time not on target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell, and the layup falls.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now the Knicks with it. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Hart, wide open. He fires. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Allen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not to be denied there. Allen playing hard. A little contact, not going to bother.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Towns missing. Cavaliers trailing. Here's Tyson. And stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Anunoby. The three-pointer is right on target.
a capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Harden against Brunson. For three, Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. The kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Mitchell out to the right wing. Shoots over Bridges from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
And the first one at the line is good. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here is Harden. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Roll it!
Clarkson with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Allen against Towns. Clock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Bridges, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at New York. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And now for the Cavs, they're happy with their ranking. Also, they understand what needs to be done to climb. Plenty of time with half the season remaining.
Robinson's checked in for New York. To the middle, and Robinson throws it down.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that
one. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Mitchell. He has 5. Inside, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Bridges against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Hart outside. Tries again. Robinson kicks to Towns. Goes up again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Excellent work from Robinson, going right at the defense and forced them into a compromising position.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud. They were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, you want to talk about a man-child to deal with, a monster inside? Look no further than Mitchell Robinson. He is a dominant two-way center.
Clarkson finds Alvarado. Towns against Allen. Towns down low. Over Allen. And that one hits back iron. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Clarkson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it fly. The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York leading by 4. In the corner, it's Clarkson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mobley misses. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now Alvarado. He has yet to score. Towns down low, covered by Mobley. Towns, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
A different look for New York. Andrew Shamet comes in for Josh Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Knicks with the lead. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing physical for sure. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And here are the Cavaliers now after New York gets the 3. Strus passes to Ellis. The 3. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The Knicks leading by 3. Towns a screen on Ellis. In the corner, it's Clarkson. And it's off from 3-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Chalk up 2 there. Shamet's got 5.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Schroeder dishes to Bryant. Nance outside. Pass to Strus. For 3. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
And here is Robinson. Now, here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Nice work by Bridges to finish that play inside, showing you some physicality that belies his frame.
The Cavaliers shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. With the teardrop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
And New York making a change here. Sohan's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Clarkson. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. The shot, no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front, up by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Sohan is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Now here's Bryant. Still yet to score. Robinson with the block.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson a force on that defensive side of the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Sohan. You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Kept alive, out to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shamet with the steal. Throw-in, the pass to Bridges. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cavaliers trailing. Bryant outside. Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Shamet. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And Nance kicks to Harden. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Sohan. Back to Clarkson. Here's Sohan, guarded by Harden. Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. Harden on the drive. And a fast break now for New York. All going up court. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now here's Schroeder. Nance a screen on Clarkson. Schroeder drains it from beyond the arc. Schroeder's got 6.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Clarkson. And Cleveland also making a change. Mitchell, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. The Knicks leading by 3. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Good on the triple. He has 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Harden outside. The wide open shot from Strus. Offline with his 3. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Alvarado with it. No scoring in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Alvarado. For 3, Bridges. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Out to Nance. Latre. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And Harden's court vision on full display right there.
New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Towns against Nance. Bridges outside. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Harden.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
Towns wide open. Here's Bridges. New York moving it around. Karl Anthony Towns, and that's good. Towns has got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
And here's Harden. He's coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans. Pass to Strus. tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Bridges. And another three for New York.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Now Harden. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. That's a 2 from Towns. Another miss by Towns.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
The shot's good.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Towns kicks to Bridges. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Strus passes to Harden. Mitchell outside. Mitchell asserting himself.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
And so it's New York with it. Bridges outside. Outside, Towns. The offensive rebound. And it's Alvarado in the corner. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So for the Knicks, Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet comes in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Sohan, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Shamet finds Towns, and they pick up 2. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Ritter passes to Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell's so good inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's Sohan. Schroeder against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Here's Shamet. Towns the screen to the paint. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 14 points for the game. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Down low. Here's Allen. Nails the baby hook. 7 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They get the rebound.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And that one misses. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall. Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Brunson. Towns, he's open. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. That's tipped. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. It's good from Schroeder.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. .121 left in the first half. Allen surveying the D. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
1:02 left here in the second. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Six to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Max Strus has checked in for Allen. The free throw drops for Towns.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. A three from Strus. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges dishes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And the first half is now in the books. Knicks lead by 8. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sideline. Towns. Allie?
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, to get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
For one of my favorite events, Kenny, I think I could beat you right now if we did one.
You'd have everyone ducking their heads, running for cover.
So you're scared. I get it.
And fellas, bringing it back to our main matchup here. Through the first half, Karl Anthony Towns has been getting it done.
I'm looking at one of the all-time great shooting pivots. Not you, Shaq, sorry. But Big Cat has controlled the game with his offense.
Yeah, you just don't see many seven-footers do what he does. Tremendous first half. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 8, so on the floor for Cleveland. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Mitchell. Harden the pass to Mitchell. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Thompson with it, guarded by Harden. Towns against Allen. Brunson, right side. No good that time. The Cavaliers shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Mitchell powering through contact.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Allen against Towns. Brunson outside. Brunson carving out space inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Allen, defended by Towns. Shot's good by Mitchell.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Hart against Mobley. Hart kicks to Brunson. Here's Bridges. On the wing, Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Harden finds Mobley. A miss that time would have put him up.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, how do you stop Karl Anthony Towns, an elite scoring talent with incredible size?
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender, has really improved offensively recently in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Now here's Harden. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson downhill. It's good. Brunson's got 8.
When he puts his head down and attacks, Brunson is deadly.
Now, here's Mitchell. 22 points for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. New York leading by 6. On the wing, Bridges. He has 5. Here's Towns, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
And he can't get the first one.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Now, here is Harden. Mobley is screened. Out left to the wing. Here's the teardrop. Got a hand on it.
Josh Hart, always ever active, doing a good job defensively with the block there.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns down low. He's got 25, and he drops it in from the low post. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
How about the ball hockey defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Harden. It's Harden down low.
Excellent hustle on the boards that time from Harden, and something his teammates applaud.
Hart outside. Brunson with it. 8 points for him. Hart outside. New York needs to get off a shot. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Harden the pass to Mobley. Anunoby against Strus. Shoots over Brunson. Harden gets the bucket. 8 points for James Harden.
Very efficient from the mid-range. Harden doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable shooting that shot.
Towns for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Anunoby has the open look. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 10.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Mobley outside from deep Harden. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Strus has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell trying to free himself. And it's Strus missing.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the wing on the left. Here's Tyson. That's 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks leading by 7. Hart the pass to Brunson. Towns the screen. Clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. The putback, and it's Towns on the follow.
And, you know, for all his perimeter skills, Towns also bringing that physicality inside.
Mobley a screen on Brunson. Harden kicks to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from James Harden.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And, of course, Cleveland, 5 games behind.
Well, I think for New York,
They had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Cavaliers on D. They trail by 6. Here's Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And the Knicks with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brunson sends a screen for Bridges. Outside, Towns. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New York. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Back to Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. New York has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. That was touched by Nance. Clarkson, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Here's Brunson. He's got 8 to the inside. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here is Mitchell. Bruce in the corner. Oh, good on the three. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Schroeder dishes to Nance. With the floater, the Knicks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Landry Shamit's checked in for New York. And then for Cleveland, Dean Wade, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Keon Ellis in for Donovan Mitchell. .103 left to play in the third. Schroeder against Clarkson. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. 55 seconds left in the third. Ellis, the pass to Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Schroeder's got 12.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Now Clarkson, scoreless thus far. Right side Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Nance. He's got 5. Pass to Strus. Three-pointer, Wade, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks. They're up by 11. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's New York with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, here's Clarkson. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Harden. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Harden. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Harden. And here's Schroeder. The tray. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Alvarado with it. Outside Robinson. Here's Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Schroeder. The rebound by Harden.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Tomlin. Trying to find Strus, and he gets it to him. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Clarkson. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over Clarkson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Harden against Clarkson. Pass to Robinson. Tomlin with the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And Nance kicks to Harden. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Alvarado. Here's Clarkson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Knicks lead by 16. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Ryan's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell finds Schroeder. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hard, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against the Nuggets, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
The Cavaliers trail by 17. Mitchell passes to Nance. Mitchell against Anunoby. The 3 from Harden. He can't get that one.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Pass to Towns. And it's Hart top of the key. Clarkson finds Anunoby. Hart outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart. The kick out to Towns. Good on the 3-point shot. Towns has got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant throws it down hard!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Clarkson. The Cavaliers making the shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Jose Alvarado. Schroeder passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
New York leading by 17. Bridges outside. Anunoby kicks to Hart. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one's good, Mitchell.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Here's Brunson. Hart outside. It's stolen by Nance. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for New York. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Brunson. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Tyson. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
New York leading by 12. Hart outside. Mobley against Towns. Robinson up top. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jared Allen. No good on that one. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Jared Allen. And he's good on the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now, here is Harden. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And it's Schroeder missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Allen finds Harden. Mobley trying to free himself up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Harden, one of the very best we've ever seen at putting defenders in tough positions.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Hart outside. Off target from outside.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Anunoby. All the way, Jalen Brunson.
You know, once Brunson gets ahead of steam behind him, forget about it. Watch out, because he's an absolute terror when playing downhill in transition.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Anunoby outside. Brunson surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Harden kicks to Mobley. Over Hart. Rebounded by Towns.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Mobley inside. Hart's there. And that one is good. Here's Bridges. Brunson right side. Brunson among the bigs.
He really is one of the toughest covers in the game, in my opinion. I mean, Brunson is used to having to score over bigger, more physical, athletic defenders, and he seems to always find a way to get the shot he wants.
Outside Mobley. Up again. Oh, sticks the putback.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Bridges. Hart outside for 3. Does not go.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
That one goes in.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Towns. Rebounded by Allen inside.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cleared away by Mitchell. Well, Cleveland shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Can't connect from long distance. Brunson. And the 3 misses. And so Harden will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Now Mitchell jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Brunson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Lets it go. Cleared away by Hart. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
So now, let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.